The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Gets it to the 29 before being brought down.
And the Alabama offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Got it. Tuna. Jackrabbit.
Dropping back, it's McCown. He escapes the pocket. Aggressive call on the opening play. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. That's an important 1st down on that running play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. No press here. The defense backing away. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Haynes. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. That is broken up and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Receiver in motion now. Back to pass. It's McCown. On the move now. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He could go. He's at the 50. Across the 40. At the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Longhorns. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
7, Alabama, 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts from inside the 20. Brought down at the 29. That's where they'll start the drive.
And the Alabama offense will take over. 1st and 10.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Looking to throw in the first play of this championship game. Moves out of the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking downfield, it's McCown. He's running out of time here. Looking deep on the scramble. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Takes the handoff. It's Taylor. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Gets some space around the 30. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score. Texas.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Kickoff fielded inside the 20. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there.
And the Alabama offense will take over. First and 10.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to pass. It's McCown. Looking right. This one caught. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Number 84 with the grab and the score.
And now the try here for the extra point.
For the extra point.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Texas Longhorns will take over. First and 10.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. And the wideout goes in motion. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Let's go.
He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Francis. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Longhorns have first and 10 here.
29 Philly. 2.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Alabama.
First down here for this offense.
Get set. Get set.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Getting set. Here's second down. Pass rush gets home. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Number 17, set to kick this one away. Texas.
And it's caught from inside the 20. What a stiff arm. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. To throw, it's McCown. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, the quarterback had plenty of time, but ultimately just couldn't take advantage of it.
It's second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Haynes. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Quick throw, the catch is made.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Alabama now operating in the red zone. catch is made. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. He's looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Alabama.
Number 1 with the catch and score.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up.
Gorilla, 42 Spider, 4, Tuna.
Looking downfield, it's McCown. Snags the quick throw. And he's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down.
At the 14, and your Texas Longhorns will take over. First and 10.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and it's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
With the score, Texas 17, Alabama 13.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Set to advance on the football.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Second down after that previous play.
Here we go.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And the ball is picked off.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. To the air, it's McCown. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. But they can't make the connection. Falls incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
The gain moves the ball to the 34. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. The DB is backing off from the line now. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the 1st down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. The pocket breaking down. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's McCown. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Makes the grab. It's Haynes. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Nice grab. It's Chang. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, when you're trying to close a game out, this is the kind of play that you need. Exactly. The quarterback makes a great throw, good effort by the receiver. They pick up the 1st down, and now they can continue to work that clock to be able to secure this W.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a cornerback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Picked off, a crucial turnover. Could take it all the way. Powering through the defender.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
This time it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? He's going to take off. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be first and goal at the 7. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? On the toss play, runner moving left. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left.
That's a good positive gain there on first and goal. And here we go. The closer you get, the tougher it gets to get the ball into the end zone. And let's face it, this is a
touchdown, tied. They have taken the lead with time running down.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on?
That makes the score Alabama 20.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 94 set to kick this one away.
Return starts from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. Well, they fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks